in this strip mall. You can see that this area cordoned off here. 5 people, as you see, were shot, transported to the local.
The shooting at this strip mall in the Vermont Knolls neighborhood yesterday was connected. Investigators are examining whether this shooting is in any way connected to a shooting hours later where a man was killed and a second person was injured, or a shooting last Saturday area.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about Midwest for Hoover. We're going to break down everything from his cases to how he would be arrested for a murder charge and be accused of snitching. But let's dive right into it. And for those not familiar with Midwest Active, he would be a local rapper from the section. Years ago, it would be him, Young Threat, but his first case, and he was arrested on 2017 at the age of 18, and they was charged with 1 count of robbery. But if you look to the right,
one in the
the offense date would be April 28th of 2017, which would be a whole week he was arrested. He then had to sit in the county jail for about 3 weeks, but on May 25th of 2017, they would allow him to post a $50,000 bail. He would then be able to fight this case from the streets. But on November 30th of 2017, just 6 months later, he would take a plea deal on robbery. On December 28th of 2017, they would give him 4 years in state prison. But luckily for him, it would be halftime, so they would give him technically 2 years, and he would be released at the end of 2019. He would then stay free for almost a year, but on December 3rd of 2020, he would be arrested for a new case, and they would charge him with 1 count of robbery. But if you look to the right, the offense dates November 5th of 2020, which was a month before he was arrested. But after sitting in the county jail for 2 weeks, they would allow him to post a $50,000 bail on December 18th of 2020. He would then be a free man on the streets fighting this case. But 11 months after bailing out, he would be arrested again on November 8th of 2021. And they would charge him with 1 count of felon in possession of a firearm. He would have to sit in the county jail fighting this gun case and that robbery case for a couple of months. But on February 10th of 2022, they would allow him to post $35,000 bail for the gun case. And 2 weeks after that, they would allow him to post a $100,000 bail for the robbery case on February 22nd of 2022. He would then stay free for the next 7 months fighting these cases. But on September 21st of 2022, he would take a plea deal on both of them. He would plead guilty on the gun case, and he would also plead guilty on the robbery case. But even though he pled guilty on September 21st of 2022, they would allow him to stay free on bail until his sentence date, which was a few months later. But while he was waiting for a sentence date, he would be arrested again on February 15th of 2023, and they would book him for 1 count of robbery. And if you look to the right, the offense date's November 15th of 2022, just 2 months after taking that plea deal. So now he would be in the county jail, waiting to be sentenced on both of them cases, and now fighting a new case. In just 1 month after being arrested for that new case, he would catch another case while being in the county jail, and they would charge him with 1 count of custodial possession of a weapon and 1 count of bringing a weapon into the courthouse. And if you look to the right, the offense dates March 27th of 2023. In the next day, on March 28th of 2023, they would sentence him to 3 years in state prison for the robbery, the first case that he was fighting. And 2 months later, on May 18th of 2023, they would give him 2 years in state prison for the felon in possession of a firearm. But that would be able to be ran concurrent. But don't forget that he's still fighting the robbery case that he caught.
I don't know what it is,
in the
but
case
I
of
still
custodial
keep
possession
pushing.
of a weapon and bringing a weapon into a courthouse. And 3 months after taking that last sentence, he would catch another case again on August 21st of 2023, and they would charge him with 1 count of custodial possession of a weapon again. And this time they would so now he'd be fighting 2 separate cases of having a weapon in jail in a robbery case. But after almost a year, he would take a plea deal on a robbery case, and he would plead no contest to second-degree robbery, and they would give him 3 years of probation for this case. In a month after that, on May 17th of 2024,
I
he would
should
take a
make
plea deal
Stan
on
Tall
first
a
custodial
moderator as
possession of a
much as
weapon
he be
case,
up in
and
here.
he
He's
would
the
have that
first one.
finished, but he would
Like
plead no contest to
always.
bringing a weapon into the courthouse. And they gave him 16 months in the county jail, but as you can see, he would have 516 days of total credit, and on top of that, he's able to run that concurrent with any case that he's currently incarcerated for. And 7 months later, he would take his final plea deal for the last custodial possession of a weapon, and he would plead no contest to count 1, but he would have the enhancement dismissed, and they would give him 1 day where he would be released from state prison the very next day on December 20th. Because don't forget, he got sentenced on March 28th of 2023, where they gave him 3 years for both of them cases, and that's halftime.
Bro looks so
after a year and a half,
he
which
got
would be
the
December
poses and all
28th,
that.
he was
Doing
released.
all the
And
telling.
less than 1 month after coming home, they would refile an old
Just
case
like my
against him on
prime
January
growing up.
30th of 2025.
He was the one taking all the
And they would charge
pictures,
him 1 count of
always
second-degree
flamed
robbery,
up with
and
the
that 1
flame
count would have
strings
3
and the
enhancements
chucks,
on
the
it,
dicky
which would be
suits.
personal use of a
And then when he
firearm,
got behind
one
there
or
with the
more serious
police,
violent
he
felony
told
convictions,
everything.
and serious violent felony.
The same nigga that everybody thought wouldn't do it is the main one that told everybody.
And they also charged him with another count of second-degree robbery with the same three enhancements.
My homie did this when I was 18 years old, like maybe a week or two. Look, the nigga did me so wrong. This nigga told me before my 19th birthday.
And don't forget that
I'm talking about 3 weeks before my birthday. The nigga told
he would go on the run for the next 4 months, and he wouldn't be arrested until May 9th of 2025.
That's why I know when he was in that cell, he knew he told me that I was in jail for my birthday.
Of 2025. He would then be a free man on the streets fighting a serious case. But just 3 months after
somebody you grow up with,
another case on August 30th.
Just like him. That's why I said this is perfect for me. When I grew up as a kid, the nigga I grew up with since 6th grade, Timothy Jones. That respectable ransom Timothy Jones. You be like Neptune. They said Timothy Jones. Yes, he told on me, brother. And he looked just like him, always in the gangster penitentiary, in the khaki suits, the red chucks. He would put extra socks in his shirt to make it look real puffy, where the strings be all puffed out. Yeah, he used to do that. Same nigga that did that was the same nigga telling on me.
And he would give the statement on September 2nd of 2025.
I'm talking about when he walked through the hood,
that he thinks that the gun that
you would know you was in the Queen Street, because he got so much red on, like how they do. He got so much red on you. The blood, it was no discrepancy with Little Stretch. Little Stretch, Timothy Jones, nigga told on me just like this nigga.
And it's alleged that Midwest Active would tell him everything that happened that night.
That's why I said if Whack 100 was to run my paperwork to try to see if I was a liar or a snitch or something like that, he would expose my homies. And today there's 2 niggas still in the hood that circle my face, that's still in the hood today. And since they Whack 100 security, he ain't gonna say nothing about it. I know he ain't, because I know they told him.
3 days before this,
they in my paperwork.
80th Street and Hoover Street, which one person would lose their life.
That's why I love being on YouTube now, because look, I made it. I made it from a nigga telling on me just like him. I made it. I was supposed to get life 3 times, and I made it. And I didn't learn till the 3rd time, because I just thought, God bless. No, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop fucking with these niggas.
On October 23rd,
you gotta stop trying to save these niggas.
The information he gave them.
If you got your own brothers and sisters, your own mom and dad,
that one count would have 3 enhancements.
You saving your homies ain't saving your family when they need you. When your dad can't get up no more and he almost dying, you gotta pick him up to get to the bathroom, take a shower, take a bath. Yeah, you forgot about that, huh? When your mama needs you, when she can't wipe her own ass, yeah, you was out there saving the homies. Now you can't even save your parents because you got life.
Another count of attempted murder with the same 3 enhancements.
So who you really saving?
Murder and 4 counts of attempted
That's
murder.
why your mom and dad be mad, because you saving them niggas. We need you here. Do you know you was born to us? We had a plan for you.
And on this case,
we had a plan for it. When we get old, you supposed to be here,
Bombay,
not doing life, putting money on your books.
Girlfriend. And those would be the same people that he incriminated in the first interview with detectives. He would mention a few other names, but they weren't charged with it as of yet.
Life
so as of right now, Midwest Active is fighting 3 serious cases, which would be the murder case and the 4 attempts that we just spoke about, the switch case that he got caught with, and then the robbery case that they refiled on him. And on top of that, he lost $600,000 worth of bail. I know it's 10%, so that's about $60,000. And it's crazy how he gave up a statement, and it ended up hurting him in the end.
It's crazy how he gave up a statement, just like he said. It's crazy how he gave up a statement.
Midwest Active from 9-4 Hoover, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in. But
do you hear his name? Midwest Active, and you would think he was the GOAT. And that nigga straight telling. Look how he chunking up the hood. That's how my crime he did too. His name was Lil Stretch. Lil Stretch, a nigga out on the ground. That nigga was Lil Stretch. What I can say is, he was the driver. But I always wondered why he wasn't never pulling out the straps with us. He always wanted to be the driver though, gang. And you know what? I used to endorse it because he good. But I never thought about it. I was so active. I wasn't worried or thinking about him busting. The homies wasn't even worried about that neither because he was the driver. But now that I think, you wasn't the one busting. That's why it was easy for your rat ass to tell. But look, now I know why. But when you going through the motions, I was thinking, if I'm doing with him in the car, it's just as bad. That's how the homies in the hood look at it. If he the driver and y'all busting, it's just like he busting. Y'all all gonna go to jail for the same shit. It ain't gonna be no difference for the driver. Nah, he wouldn't. I'm saying when we went. I don't know when he went with the other homies. I don't know what he did. I'm just saying when I went with him. He never was. But you know what? The Mexicans knew him so much like me and the rest of the homies. They used to try to slide on this nigga when he was with his mom and dad. But you know what we gave him? Just the same pass they gave him. He used to be like, hey, little T-Dog blood. I'd be like, what's up? He'd be like, you know them Inglewood Bethdays was over there. Like, what? Yeah, when we were over there by Best Buy off the freeway, yeah, my dad was taking me over there to get some BDs and some motherfucking games and shit. And we talking about we still in high school. Like, yeah, I got that new big timers and I got that new 500 degrees. The block is hot. Yeah, for sure. I'm like, all right, for sure, blood. So what happened? Yeah, blood, you know that little short ass Mexican nigga that act like he kind of retarded. He always be with that Mexican nigga, the real tall, skinny one. Yeah. The nigga that look like Ghost. Yeah, blood look like powder. Yeah, the little light skinned one, like almost white boy. Yeah, with the bald head. Yeah. Yeah, blood was with him, blood, and they waved a pistol at me. But me and my dad just looked at him. My mom wasn't paying attention. Yeah, they gave me a pass though, blood. They could have burnt me. Oh yeah, that type nigga. Then we'll go cracking in the car, but I knew he used to go with other niggas too. So that's why it was like, you could say he was hiding, but the niggas that was with, they was always getting cracking. So it was so much. I don't know if he was the driver every time, but I know with us, he was always driving. That nigga, man, that nigga told on me on a case that was a month later. Like he get caught stealing drink in Torrance with the young homies. This nigga just blast mouth about a whole carjack robbery. And I mean blast. The police told me we didn't know nothing. All we was doing was asking him. It is like, this shit is ridiculous. Do you know where you're headed with your homies sitting on you? That's what the police was doing with me. Trying to let me know. Do you know we only asked this nigga about his license plate and did he see anything? And he just gave us everything. I'm like, what? It was like, bro, if that's your homeboy, you grew up with him, blah, blah, blah. He told us everything. That's how we found where you live. That's why we knew you was buying peach Optimos on Inglewood Ave. I was like, man, come on, man. You lying to me. It was like, yeah, he told us you buy peach Optimos about the peach Optimos every 2 to 3 days at 7-Eleven on Manchester and Inglewood Ave. I said, ain't this a bitch? Yeah, it's the quality. Yeah, the quality keep going in and out because, like I said, like always, I live in the hills. There's a lot of trees, a lot of forest. Do you have that at your home, or do you have? Are you in an apartment to where so many people in your neighborhood y'all don't even have room for trees? But by the sidewalk where you walk, because where I live, there is no sidewalks where I live. Do you know that? Everybody here is expected to have a certain amount of bread. Yeah, and if the hills got eyes, so does my Rottweiler. So what are you telling me? My Rottweiler got eyes too, and he got ears, and he got a nose, and he got teeth, and he got legs, and he got muscles. Anything else you want to explain to me, sir? About the hills? I will wait for you. Since you seem to be so smart on this Sunday service morning. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you, God bless you. Come on down. We got a cash app. $PF400 if you want to hear the word. $PBF400 is the offering plate on this Sunday morning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then I got a young one. He just turned a year old. Like, shit, was the 4th. What's today? 4 days ago. Do you think You don't have the energy to chase your ass around the whole big backyard. It's a lot of backyard. Like when you get to my back door, you already have crossed and transgressed to be at my door. So if you get close to my door, you have already walked through my yard very, very far. Champ has a football field to chase your ass in. Oh yes, he do. A whole football field to chase your white, black, Mexican, Asian, Armenian, Islander ass. That's why I don't really worry about it. I ain't gonna see $1 million on my chest. And you will see him before you see me. But yeah, I understand. Everybody got to start somewhere, right? Just don't start here, brother. This is not the place you want to start. Look, if I said I was going to jail and I beat life 3 times, do you think at this age I got softer? Just think about that, man. I'm waiting for your response. It might be something smart you said. I might have, I might have to sit back and be like, this young whippersnapper, he might know something. Young whippersnapper might know something. But if you don't, just be quiet. That's the best thing for a young whippersnapper to do. So you can learn. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just listen, observe, and learn. And that's how you would get to an old age. Because if you talking more than listening, you ain't gonna make it in the county jail. They gonna put belt to ass. Then you gonna have once you lose one fade, and don't lose embarrassing. If you lose an embarrassing fade, like Crip Mac, everybody want to fade. That's why he could say, oh yeah, I caught 7 fades. You know why he caught 7 fades? Because everybody seen how he was fighting. So everybody was like, yeah, I want to get down with him too. That's how you get ran like that, dummy. If you didn't go up in a dorm where it's all your ops, nigga, you shouldn't be missing no extra teeth, gang. On my mama. How the hell you always going to jail and you straight up destruction gang banging on 5-5 Crip? How you always going to jail? Gang banging straight destruction. Blankety, blankety, blank, blank. And nigga, you getting more blankety, blankety, blank blanks in your teeth, nigga. You know how them cartoons look when we was a kid, where a nigga get hit so hard, or he had some dynamite or something, and he swallowed it thinking it was like a sandwich, and then all his teeth started coming out like that sounds of the piano, and then it just be missing teeth all in between. Every time you go to county jail, blood got a new tooth missing. You know what he got? And then the nigga that he was supposed to get off the yard, the big Samoan from Diamond Crap. Yeah, the one. Yeah, he didn't want to leave the yard. And why everybody he fights 6'5" and 300 pounds? Every story, go do your research. Every time Crip Mac tell a story about who he got down with and who knocked his tooth out, he was 6'5". He was a big nigga. He was about 350 something pounds. Oh, yeah. And I bet you that nigga from Diamond that told you he wasn't leaving that yard, you try to touch him and get him up off that yard, I bet you he got your tooth right on his chest right now. Just like you say his name in every video, he right there rubbing your tooth right on his chest like, yep. Bitch ass, Crip ass Mac, huh? Yep, still talking shit. At least I got his tooth, bitch ass nigga. Come on, man. Where your tooth at? Oh, you couldn't find it? I know who got it. The nigga that knocked it out in jail. He probably told you, if you don't say my name, cuz, nigga, I got your tooth. Bet Crip Mac got punk like that. Dead homies. I bet you that nigga from Diamond, whatever the fuck he from, that knocked out Crip Mac tooth in the feds, I bet you he told blood, don't say my name, you better mention my name on that motherfucking YouTube, nigga. Nigga, I'll tell them niggas I still got your tooth, cuz. Stupid ass boy. Look, my audio and video could be lagging, but my lingo ain't. You don't need to see me to hear me, even if it's slow. As long as it ain't stuttering, you heard what I said. Both of these niggas chicken tenders. What you be, chicken nuggets or chicken this? They chicken tenders. They fall off the bone. Tenderism. They fall off the bone. Off the bone. Kind of like how Ed Hefe going back and forth with Whack 100. Man, nigga tired of hearing that whole shit, nigga. Nigga, it's all the no jumper whole shit. You got and Hefty. You got and Hefty trash bags going back and forth with Whack 50/50 equals 100. And they all some sassy ass little bitches. You know what I mean? Like, we get straight to the point. Sassy little broads. Always worried about what another nigga think. Proving another nigga you can go to his hood. Y'all marks. If you getting on this, so we gonna say like and Hefty trash bags. If you gonna get on social media, why is you bringing all the bullshit, proving yourself to some people that don't know you in real life? Shut your mark ass up, and Hefty trash bags. Cause your content is trash can. That's why you the trash bag. Just go ahead and bag your fat ass up. You'll fit in the Hefty bag. 50 gallon, you can get them up out of here. Oh yeah. That's why about show, even if it's lagging, hey, my words ain't. Just listen up. You ain't gonna see me anyway. I don't want to see you neither. Shit. If you two wasn't paying me, nigga, we wouldn't be friends. Shit, if Kodak Black wasn't having the money he had, he wouldn't have them friends neither, huh? Now you want to down me because I said it out loud. You watch him do drugs and act crazy as fuck. Well, I'm not crazy as fuck. Nigga, I might be sipping, but I ain't crazy as fuck. Like I said, I might be lagging all I want. My voice say, you still heard what I said. You remember the radio? Well, get to it. Stop acting like a regular ass YouTuber. Sometimes it be like that. Shit, you better move around. Oh, he sucked me in my eye. I can't go another round. Nigga, you better get your mark ass up and go another round. Nigga, you better move around, nigga, before I put a boot up your ass, nigga. You ain't done, nigga. Yeah, it hurt. Yeah, I be saying it hurt too. You better keep going. And don't lose your teeth, nigga. I'm gonna call you Crip Mac. I might call you Brit Brack. You feel me? If you the homie, I'm gonna call you Brit Mac. You dead homie, you gonna be mad. I'm gonna be like, Brick Mac, check it out. Oh man, don't be calling me that. You got a missing. You Brit Mac for real. You wanna know? Sometimes I be bad. I ain't gonna lie. I see the couple of homies phase at the county jail. I was pissed off. Ticked to the ticketed point where you couldn't get no ticket unless you had ticks on your body. I was ticked off like I had ticks on my skin. I couldn't believe you let this mark whoop your ass. Sheesh. You know, when I first got to the dorm, I whooped him. What is you doing? Are you fresh off the streets? Was you on Mefty Hefty? What was you on? I was on that. What I was on, gang, since potty train. I was smoking cigarettes when I wasn't supposed to, getting caught, getting an ass whooping type shit. Then I grew up, started smoking trees. Then started drinking a little alky-walky. Other than that, I ain't never switched those sides. I sold it though. You want it? Here. You try it? Oh. But Joanne said it's fire. Oh yeah? Yeah. So you don't know? No. I told you that the first time. It's fire. When I ever sold you some bullshit. Oh yeah, you right. Well, take this shit and tell your friends. Acting like it's a discussion or a bargain. And I know you feed it. What is we doing all the time for? You touch, you buy. Motherfucker. What's wrong with you? You better not come back and try some with the package open talking about this wasn't right. You know you better not come back. Right when you say this ain't right, that's when you get that right straight to the left side of your face. You body bold. Coming back with the package open. Talk about This what right. You gonna get right to the left side of your jaw. And then probably with a kick to the right where the sun don't shine. You know what I'm talking about. Kick a nigga so hard to where when he was walking, he took a nigga another pep step. Yeah, y'all ain't did it before, huh? Yeah, all right. Let this smoker come over here and ask me some stupid ass, bogus ass shit. Right where the crack his ass be, it'll be a nice little resting place for my size, 10.5. Oh yeah, it's perfect. I don't never miss, especially if I'm on that. I ain't never bitch yet. Say something stupid. Don't get to running around the car like Baby D did Mike Epps running around that car. A grown man get chased by a grown woman. Can't be me. Never in life. Baby D finna get dropped. And what? I will tuck the pistol. Let your big ass come over here and try to fire me up like use the nigga. I'm finna what? Ain't no running around. You running around. I ain't running around. Yeah, I ain't Bosco, and I ain't Munchie. I'm just like the rest of the niggas that said that shit in front of the gun. Now, you can respect the nigga behind the gun. I respect both, because I've been on both sides. But I ain't R.I.P. But I got hit, though. But I ain't R.I.P. That's what I said. Yeah, some niggas stand on business to the end. And I end up getting shot in the kneecap a couple more times in the leg. You know what they told me? Hey, Neptune, you ain't gonna walk again. We gonna have to cut off your leg. We gonna give you a prosthetic. I said, you bullshitting me. You better find out how to redo my kneecap. Some nigga something. It's gonna be a problem when I wake up. See what happened? I got up and started walking again. Hey man, I don't gotta pay no extra tithes and offering and all the BS y'all be doing. You bullshitting me. Bullshitting me and gave a pastor all kind of thousands of dollars, and then that nigga told you, see what happened? You gave you tithes and offering. God bless you, nigga. Please stop lying to me, nigga. I ain't been to church. Told God I ain't going to church, nigga. None of that. And I got shot up, nigga. They told me I wasn't gonna walk again. Well, look at me now. Skip, throw it up, and I do it better than motherfucking C Mac, and that nigga ain't got shot up nowhere. You know, Crip Mac, all this Crip ain't never been shot. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. It lets you know how much you been in LA. If you ain't been shot, you ain't never with the shooters. Duh. Niggas don't accidentally get shot. You know that, right? Crip Mac ain't never been shot and dissing all types of hoods, causing destruction. Yeah, all right. Hit him with that blue face. Yeah, all right. That nigga cause destruction. Brother Crip Mac, do you know nobody in LA says the words destruction? That's some IE shit. We could just break him down like a cracker like that. I have never heard none of my homies hop in the car, jumping around to go slide and pull a skit and talking about, oh man, we finna cause straight destruction on Bloods. Get your dumb ass out the car. You high blood? You been smoking that wet? Get your dumb ass out the car. Nah, I ain't going with blood. Blood burnt. Blood gonna get us caught. Talking about some straight destruction. Yeah, you finna straight destruct us and get to snitching in that motherfucking jail cell. Get your dumb ass out the car and holler at us when you sober. That's what I'm finna tell Blood. Straight destruction and all the fuckery you fucking around with. Nigga, and when the police get pull us over, do not, and I repeat, do not talk, Blood. We getting down. We ain't finna be fucking around with no police. We just around here, cuz. Don't say nothing or we getting down. If they ask your name, say your name. If they ask you for your ID, give it to them. Don't talk shit to them. Don't say, why you doing this? No, with that shit on your face, you ask for it. Give them your shit, nigga. Or we getting down. On game. That's why I said Crip Mac ain't like that. Because if it get real, do something stupid. You can be as big as you want to be. You gonna be little as you want. I'm on top of your ass, punching your big ass out. Yeah, I didn't whoop the big nigga before. It won't be the first. You won't be the last, nigga. Go get in the car and say that straight destruction shit to the police when we get pulled over. Yeah, nigga, right when we get straight back to the hood, you know I'm straight destruction in your face. Yeah, straight destruction. Yeah, you be telling the Hoovers that. Shit, you sure can't tell the homie that. Bring your bitch ass to the back, nigga. We finna wear you out. Facts. But you know, Crip Mac the biggest. He got ODM Slim recognizing that he the general. I don't know how you could be a tiny loke and a general. That shit don't even fit in the same sentence, but I guess on the internet it worked for you, it worked for me. That nigga said tiny loke general. How can you be a tiny loke and a general? Stop smoking that black blood. That ain't how it work in the hood. You know, none of the tiny homies really got say-so in the hood. Right, nigga? So, how is you a tiny loke and a general when you're still a tiny loke? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You say tiny loke general. There is no such thing as a tiny loke general. You do who you call shots over? Oh, infant loke general is even worse. That mean you under the tiny. Oh, you make me want to do that, Martin. Damn. It seemed like I was saving you by saying tiny. You infant. You know what infant means in the hood? Nigga, you still on a test trial period. You still on a probation. Oh, god damn. That's even worse. How you gonna be a general and you on the test trial? You know when you go to UPS, Amazon, you be on the test trial to see if they gonna keep you. Oh. Crip Mac. Oh, it's worse for you. It's all bad. Infant. Oh, that's like you're still peeing on your balls. Damn. So that's why you talk like that, because even these Hoover niggas got more time in the streets than you. That's why you keep dissing. Cause you still on a probation. That's why you say destruction and all these niggas. I see why you mention their names. Baby Snaps, King Five Fingers. Why is you mentioning them hoes on 20 versus 1? King Five Fingers don't got nothing to do 20 versus 1 and that bitch. King Five Fingers and Baby Snaps can't holler at the hoe for you. The big, beautiful, big booty sitches you can't get. And let's be real. Who have you caused destruction in? Both hoes. Cause Tania said no bueno. She said we not doing none to that. I don't want to be that famous. You not gonna bust my hoes open. You can hit the front door, but you can't hit the duper, scooper, whooper, donut, cooper. Ooh, wait. She said no bueno. She said I break up with you. Me no likey. That's what she said. Me no likey. Me not have good time. Me no like it in back the door. No, you freaky. You be in jail too much, motherfucker. Hurry up and buy, motherfucker. That's what the last Asian bitch told him. He thought she was gonna be on that. Oh, wait. Oh, whiskey. Infant. Low. General, no such thing. This nigga's a clown times 55 times. I should see in the chat 55 clown emojis. Shout out Brick Bright Blood. Sheesh. You gotta do it like Draco the Ruler. Sheesh. Sheesh. Infant. Loke. Jetta Rose. I ain't never heard of you. Ooh wee. 2025, they just saying anything. I see why you got them dumb ass tattoos on your face. Cause when you got put on, they knew you was doomed for failure cause nobody knew you. You put the tattoos on your face cause you got put on as a super grown man. You was past Bosco age. Bosco was 19. You was 20-something. You pulled a motherfucking king pill. Oh, but my heart hurts for the streets. If this nigga can be an infant, Loke, Jitterow, and he's calling shots. But don't forget, King Five Fingers and Baby Snap. He yelled them niggas, I see why. If they pluck you off one of their ball hairs, you know, just clip them one of the hairs off their ball sack, they gonna knock out the rest of your grizzle. ODM Slim has robbed you as a manager. Why is you on his platform acting like it's smooth? Like we don't know. You still got bacon strips in your drawers. How is you going back to old Dusty Draw Slim when he burnt you like 6 Hana? Not 3 Hana. We not talking about Chief Keef. We talking about 6 Hana. And you over here giving him publicity because he homeless and you feel sorry for him? He didn't feel like that when he was robbing you from your check on 55th Street. He was taking 55% and you couldn't read or write, so you was smooth with it until somebody told you he was robbing you, just like 6 Hana. They just tell you where to sign, Crip Mac. You be like, oh, that's what you do. You ain't even got, you know what? You know how much sense you ain't got? You let us know how much sense you ain't got with that tattoo on your forehead. I should have known. Bozo. Gotta use whack 100 words. Bozo. Look, I know a lot of Hoovers. I know a lot of Hoovers. Nigga, they ain't even got that shit on their head and they be knocking niggas out like boxers. You know, like Goofy from Hoover? Man, Goofy will whoop your feet. Knock you out, wake you up, knock you out again, wake you up, knock you out, and he's your size. If Hoover Goofy, alleged rat on Wolf from Hoover, you know, because I was going to Torrance Court with him. Goofy, the boxer, the alleged rat on Wolf, that was on the 4400 floor with me and 40 ounce from IF that we got down. The big nigga from 40s. I mean, from Equal Families. The big nigga, 40 ounce, way bigger than Munchie that I got down with. Yeah, still got a right? Didn't get out looking like Crip Mac. Let's start there. FYBJ man. Let me do this for you. My teeth still here, right? Thank you. Been to the pen 4 times. Juvenile hall twice. But I sure never thought to say neighborhood Crip killer on my forehead. I thought about it a gang of times. Shit, it probably was pulsating out my brain when I was on it. But I never thought when I was thinking, when I was thinking to myself, hey, let me just go ahead and tattoo what I think or what the homies say all the time on my forehead. Shut your dumb ass. You got put on as a grown man and they told you to do that. God bless you though. And I will tell the truth. What your homies meant for bad and they still tearing your drawers with trying to be your manager, you still ain't learned. But what they meant for bad by getting you tatted up like that, God brought it to good. You better stay your mark ass out the way. And you way bigger than me. And I would tell you, I would whoop your ass just because all the cripping you do. And you think you extra. I would whoop you like I'm from Hoover. And I ain't from Hoover. I'm a blood though. Do all that super cripping around me. I'm going to tell you one time, bro, you better pick back on all that super 5'5" shit, nigga. Period, nigga. You ain't got no teeth in the front, so I'm aiming for the sides. And I ain't even got to be from Hoover. Keep doing that Crip Mac, nigga, Big Mac, nigga, McDonald Meals toys in the motherfucking McDonald Meals shit you nigga got going on. Nigga, Happy Meal ass nigga. Because the way I look at you, you's a toy. Nigga, you's a Big Mac. I might feel hungry and eat your ass up, nigga. Always talking about busting some booties open. Nigga, you gay. And then you say it with no regards. So what you be talking about in jail? With them freaky niggas that was in the feds hearing you talk about booty holes all day. Huh? Let's talk about it. You talk about it so much on the internet. When you was talking about that in jail, I bet you was turning them DC niggas on. Let's talk about it. Since you give big shout outs to everybody that you ever run across in the feds, why do you give all them shout outs? Because you ain't official yourself. Nigga, I'm so official, I would tell you blatantly, I forgot a gang of niggas that I caught fades with. It was just back to back. It was just transpack, fade, transpack, fade, transpack, fade, transpack, fade. As long as you know me, that's all that matter. Because I wasn't losing. So I don't remember your names. Because if I was losing, I'd be like, whoop you, I got my tooth right here. On hood. And then this scar right here, I got right here above my eyebrow. Yeah, that's when Whoop-de-Whoop socked me out. Yeah, on hood. And then I got this other tooth knocked out by Big Samoan. And if you shut your telling stories, saying every real nigga name, trying to get credibility, bitch ass up, nigga. I don't know them bitch ass niggas I fought. And if I said you was the bitch then, we got down then, and you still a bitch today at 41. Bitch. Bitch. And I still got my teeth, bitch. So go tell Brick Back, Big Mac, Shack Attack, nigga, McDonald's toy action figure ass up, nigga. But you got a chance, Tiny Low General. I understand you, Tiny Low, and I'm OG. So look, Buster Blood, you better tone that fives and them that Crip shit, yeah. And you can say whatever else you say, but just big back on the cripping before I hit one of your other teeth. And I take it for a souvenir like that Samoan nigga from Diamond and Feds rubbing on your shit while you was on No Jumper like a wishing well. If you don't say my name, watch me get on the internet and tell everybody I got his tooth. Huh, Crip Mac? Just tell us the real. Use a mark. If Tina Marie, whatever the fuck that bitch name is with her daughter Nova, if she didn't cloud up and let you hit that duper whooper scooper, you know that donut hole with the chocolate and the sprinkles? If she didn't let you do it, the world knows she's a 304. She's a come on, ride that train and ride it, whoop, whoop. Ooh, come on, ride her train. Nigga, you give her enough money, she gonna go to the studio and suck and pluck everybody. Come on, ride that train. As YG, I'm not telling. Munchie B the one that said it first. Snoopy Badass the one that said it first. I ain't telling. Oh, you didn't watch the show? It's documented. I ain't snitching. I'm just enlightening. Ain't no pressure. Yeah, say what you want. I stay in the YouTube guidelines and I stay in the hood guidelines. And I'm OG. And I haven't got one call about one thing I said about the hood, the homies, what's going on the internet, this, that, and the other. Because first off, the nigga that called me, boy, you better have more than 2. Confirm or don't call me. That's why they don't call me. They know I'm the blammer specialist. Bro, they'll tell you, Neptune, yeah, Blood used to hop out with them things, him and the woo-doo-woo, and Blood have his own shit. It wasn't like I was with the homie that had a burner. No, I had mine too. So please, if anybody ever on my live and you think I'm a liar, go ahead, say, hey, shoot your number. I'm from woo-doo-woo, yeah, I'm your big homie. Yeah, all right. And then I'm gonna put the number. I'm gonna tell my moderator the number up, and you can call anytime. I'm not Bosco and I'm not Munchie. And then tell me what day I was busted. And I'll be on the phone smiling like, yeah. So have you fought murder beefs for the hood? No. Shut your bitch ass up, dude. Bosco can't even do that with me. Hey Bosco, you ever fought a murder beef for the hood? No. Shut your bitch ass up. Yeah. Made her move for less groceries. Oh, my mama. And you know, Crip Mac was only drinking 40s and Popeyes. You know why he went to Popeyes? Because it was in his hood. It was convenient. You know why he was going to Popeyes? Because on Tuesdays, they got the specials on the chicken at Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Right? He like a kid talking about he like $5 hot and ready's that was raised on $5 hot and ready's. That nigga letting us know when his mama was dancing around with the bikers and stuff in the street, she was giving him a box of Popeyes, and he was fat ass happy. You remember how little kid he was? He had them puffy ass cheeks. Think about all that grease and how much Popeyes chicken raised, and while mom was out there riding motorcycles and riding wood. You know I'm talking about YouTube guidelines. How your mama known certified pro that was, you know the biker women? Let's be real. Do anybody have any friends that they know that are on biker clubs? Do you know the men and the women that are in biker clubs? Nigga, it's a fuck special. And then you could have a girl and you be down with the flip and flop, and you let your homie smack your wife or your girl, and then you smack another girl, and it's all good. It's all part of the biker family. Y'all don't know that. You know why Smack love it so much? I'm back on Fig. Because you get free punani. Yeah. When you become part of the biker club, do you know the girls in there, whichever one like you, for the moment, for the day, no, she'll push up on you and be like, what's up? Ooh. And then, yes, it's regular. Ain't nobody tripping. Everybody in the room drinking, smoking. And it was probably 10 niggas that hit her before. It don't even matter. You part of the club. And if she is like that, do you know before it's some beef on her, it will have to go up with the club members? That's how they squash their beef, because they gonna be like, you know, Tiana, she knows she's a pro. Like Tiana, like, come on, man. Me, the brother right here, woo. Like, so what is your allegations? You're a flip. That's why it don't go down like that. And everybody know the rules. Everybody do their thing. That's motorcycle clubs in LA. Just in case you didn't know that. Crip Mac, they'll get him out of there so fast. And look, it'll be a hood and a neighborhood Crip. in the same biker club, and they OGs. Why you think I know so much? I'm OG. They asked me, nigga, I ain't riding no bikes. Nigga, I'm already scared to drive a motherfucking BMW and a Dodge Ram truck in LA. What I look like riding a bike? It's Mexicans that drive around here. You haven't seen them lately? Niggas don't got social security. How the fuck he gonna have a license? How the fuck he's gonna have insurance? I'm just on the pavement. My neck. My back. My neck and my back. Yeah, off of Mexican, because I want to be part of a motorcycle club. Bullshitting me. Shit, I like my legs. I already got a kneecap popped off by being in the streets with the guns. What I look like riding a bike? To finish off the both of them? Bullshit me. Call me scary. Call me what you want. Just don't call me a bitch. Are you scared to ride bikes? Hell yeah. Why? It ain't about my riding. It ain't about my driving skills. I'm worried about another nigga running a light. Nah, hell no. Nope. I ain't got no chance. Me versus car. I lose. Nope. Man versus metal machine? No. No. ATVs? Off-road? Hell yeah. Dirt bikes? Hell yeah. Ain't no traffic. Street motorcycle? Yes, I am scary. No. It ain't gonna be my exit. Out of all the shit I've been through, and then get crashed out by Mexico that was running the light, trying to make pop my shit. Hell no. Bullshitting me. Next man. Next man. No, nigga. Nope. Nope. I'll help facilitate, but I am not riding a bike. I don't care what you say. You can't convince me. Oh, sorry. Can't be a part of the motorcycle club, huh? Yeah. That's when they was trying to call me a prospect of the chosen few. Yeah. That's what they were trying to get me. Chosen few. Had me as a prospect. I said, hell no. Then they found out who my grandpops was. They thought by linking me in, they was going to get a lowrider nigga. Plug. Hell no. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody. I just be talking. But I know one thing. Them OGs from the bikers clubs, you know the ones that's gonna meet up today? Oh yeah, you know why Granny and them, your mama, and they taking your kids? You know, Grandpa going with the biker club. Granny going to church paying tithes and offering. Grandpa going with the biker club because Granny don't ride bikes. And I bet you he fucking all the big, beautiful, big booty sitches. And Granny don't know. Because she'll never know. Because she ain't ride no bike. She at church praying, y'all doing good, and Grandpa with her fucking big booty sitches. Because he part of the biker club. That's what's going on the east side of LA today. Every Sunday that don't rain, it's a grandma going to church and Grandpa fucking hoes. And it's no problem from him to give her some money to put in tithes and offering. Because he knows she ain't finna do nothing but say what's up to her friends, get sweaty shouting, and he gonna be over there beating a big booty sitch ooh-na-na up. And Granny can't catch up because she too old. She already told him she don't ride bikes. See why niggas there? The young bras love them bikes, huh? Granny ain't gonna ride. Damn. I wonder how that's gonna work. Got him, coach. This Sunday morning just preaching is just so easy for me, you know what I mean? Like I should have been a pastor. I really believe I missed my calling, you know? I could have been on somebody's pulpit. But when I seen the bullshit, I said, nah, job ain't for me. And I'm glad I was exposed as a very young kid to see everything and go through all the motions, even though I hated it. And now, the Lord is what I see. And what I see, hey, Neptune, you going to church? Hell no. Damn, why you say it like that? I'm not paying no pimp to tell me a motherfucking story that I done read since a kid. What, I'm supposed to listen to his story and watch him jump around and have some people sing some songs that I've been hearing all my life? What the fuck is going on? I hate having songs on repeat. We all gonna get some new shit. The radio got new shit. The fuck you niggas doing? I'm tired of seeing the same clothes, the same suits, the same dresses, the same drummer, the same music, and put money in. You got me fucked up. And then the pastor, his daughter got a new whip, his wife got a new whip, he got a new whip. But Sister Barbara on SSI, yeah, she can't even get her oil changed. So she had to ride the bus at 50-something years old with her Bible to your church. And you didn't have nobody pick her up, nothing. Didn't even think about it, huh? Nigga, I ain't going to church. Niggas collect SSI checks. Didn't the first just pass? Today's SSI Sunday. I'm sorry to tell you the truth. The church is making zillions today off of SSI money. I'm sorry to tell you the truth. On a Sunday, my service. I'm sorry to preach to you, but it's the goddamn truth. Oh yeah. And then the same granny that's getting pimped out, that she trying to pimp Uncle Sam for her check to give to the pastor. Don't that sound like some pimp shit? You go through the drama, you go through the line, you go to the pill place, you go to the doctors, but bring that money to me, and I'm gonna tell you this story that you heard 1,000 times. That's in your Bible that you brought today. I don't need, my name ain't Crip Mac. You ain't gotta read to me, so I ain't gotta pay you. I know how to read. And then why do I got to get spiritually upraised with you reading? If I'm reading myself, shouldn't I get a uprising within myself? Why you jump like James Brown? Is this a show? Hell yeah. It's a motherfucking show. You seen that last pastor? Somebody, that nigga pulled off in a Rolls Royce. Pulled off in that Rolls Royce. Somebody asked the pastor, they said, hey, pastor, man, I wanted to hit you up, but that line was so long. Man, I need some help with this, and that. Have you been paying your tithes and offering? No, I'm telling you, I needed some money. I couldn't do it this service. Well, I can't help you. The nigga pulled off in the Rolls Royce. Nigga, did you put in tithes and offering? How did he pay? And did he pay today? Well, I can't help you. What? That's real life pastors today. But you know what it is. Like I said, enough of me talking. I'm going to let the skits play, because that's what the LA streets like to do. It's just skits with everybody. Ain't nothing really real, you know? We gonna get on, I don't know if y'all seen this new thing, but Big U's son, you know, he mad at the YouTubers, right? He mad at every YouTuber putting them out there. Like when I showed y'all a video, he said he wasn't speaking bad on Nipsey and this, and that, and how the internet play games. He's still trying to save his dad's image. But I'm gonna show y'all from the one we saw already. This is his reaction to all the and when I did his reaction, I didn't talk bad about his dad or nothing. I just played what he said, and I said, man, you know, is this real or fake? You know, woo woo woo. And this nigga came back on a bogus ass page. I'm talking about Big U son. When he talked, he come on a bogus ass page. This stuff was up like a day. It only had 200 views. That's why I know YouTube messed with me. Because when I saw it, I was like, almost a day, 200 views. I remember when I did a reaction, then everybody else started doing the reaction. Just like he said, my reaction, I got more than 3K views. He said that reaction had been re-uploaded from 8 months ago. And from 8 months, they only had 3-point-something K views. I had that in one day. But I didn't talk bad about it, man, neither. So, like I said, you know, Big U is his own entity, a person. He got sons. They really don't got nothing to do with it. But if he's saying what he say, he's saying what he say. Now, mind you, he talks about the 60s as if they're a tribe, like an African tribe. But he's pushing Muslim. So I guess when Ramadan and all this stuff is going on right now, yeah, it's kind of, I told everybody it's kind of off. You're gonna have to deal with the watch. I'm gonna tap out real quick, and then I'm gonna upload back up, and then I'm gonna play this video. But like I said, man, if it's bad with the quality of visual, then you got to take it back to the radio days, bro. You just gonna have to imagine, you know what I mean, before phones, where you had to sit back and listen and just imagine you were in that moment. Yeah, man. But I told you that's the price of living in the hills. I can't do nothing about it. Like, what you want me to do? Live in the hood and let niggas let niggas catch me going to a liquor store because I know I could do better, but I'm still choosing to be in the hood because I wanna still be going to the same liquor stores that I was going to at 5 years old when I used to be like, Mom, Dad, can we get some money and go to the store? Take your brother and sister. So you mean to tell me them take your brother and sister days, I still want to stand in front of that store for the rest of my life and then get RIP there, which my dad would have never, my mom would have never moved there if they knew I was going to get RIP from the same store that I used to walk to when I used to try to get money? You stupid or crazy? So like I said, we finna play this Big U. I'm finna clap out of this real quick, and I'm gonna re-upload. I'm gonna come right back. Since y'all said the quality it's good, it's good. All right, for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this Big U, and not Big U, his son, cause he don't like the way the YouTubers been putting up. He said y'all put up garbage. I didn't disrespect him when I put up the video, but he's saying YouTubers is flipping stuff and abuse this YouTube. Now, one thing about YouTube, when you upload something, they can make whatever narrative they want. There is very good invested people on YouTube with teams that know how to tear you up. I ain't trying to do that. But the people that do that and conspire together to do that, it's a community. It ain't Illuminati. It's still a community. It's like No Jumper. If you tell too much truth, they gonna make you a Neptune Lagoon. They ain't gonna even mention you. Unless it's Aunt Hefe, thirsty for content, then he gotta use you. Especially when you banged on somebody righteously and using the right words and talking better than he would. But like I said, this is Big U son. Ramadan got him doing, above and beyond, trying to clear his dad's name. And in this month, you got to expect it's going to be a lot of Muslims that's going to be speaking their truth because they don't eat until the sun go down. So they praying and fasting. And now this is when they get they purifying themselves, and they supposed to be more connected in that one with God. So with these people telling their truths, you got to take it with a grain of salt. View discretion is advised, but use your common sense and see if if he hiding or if he ain't. If he with his dad or if he just really just putting it out there and people that he know saying, hey, clear your name up because it didn't look right. So, you know what I mean? He's still young. He's still impressionable. He's still on the internet. He's still on Instagram. So I do have to always remember these kids are pushed by emotions and words that are put on Instagram in the comment section. Me, honestly, I know I got a lot of subscribers. I try to look at a lot of y'all stuff, but I'm gonna tell you honestly, even if you're a Mexican, when I was talking about lefty gunplay, whatever you say to me, I don't feel no type of way. I don't feel mad. The most emotion that I ever get is laugh. I don't get angry like I want to go slide. So just so you know that, you can put whatever you want in my comments. I'm not affected. I wasn't raised on the phone. Please. Your invisible words do not affect my real mind. I don't believe everything I read. So why would I believe somebody just who am I looking for? You got to know the difference.
People don't get to see. And so, the whole reason for me even coming over here was to address, some of the things that have been surfacing lately. And also to show people like this is who I truly am. With the last interview,
this is little Big U.
I'm trying to.
Baby Yui got RIP. This is the son older than him.
Disconnect myself, if that's the right word to use, from all of the negativity and the madness. Not disconnect myself from my family
But this is something y'all don't see with nobody. Nobody uploads this video. I be finding stuff. Preach, like, comment, subscribe. Nobody shows this video of Lil You. This has just been uploaded less than a day ago. Have y'all seen this? No.
Which is now the Fiesta Square. Shout out to my big bro. That's not my enemy. That's not what I've been trying to be known as and known for. I just seen my cousin just hit me up.
This is little Big You. This is not Baby You. Baby Big You, the one he was trying to go visit while he was incarcerated, just died. This is his little son, not baby son.
And you know this
is like his oldest. This is Big You oldest son.
To continue the narrative that my dad had something to do with Nipsey Hussle's murder, that the Henley family hates Nipsey, that we have some type of vendetta towards Nip. And I don't, like I said, I don't want to talk when I don't do interviews. You know what I'm saying? I don't do interviews because I don't think I have enough body of work yet for the interview to make sense for people.
Man, is it cool? I'm tired of going to war back and forth with this damn Wi-Fi, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Can y'all hear me? The viewers go down low and they start dropping from then they go way down to single digits. Nobody be telling me nothing. But yeah, I had to bounce out and come in. Cause you know the only reason why I know, cause nobody say nothing, and then all of a sudden I see a gang of numbers drop. Like I'll be in the 20s, then all of a sudden 2 people will drop, then I'll see 3 people. Then when I see 5 people, I'll be like, oh man, ain't nobody said nothing. Everybody just falling out like, oh, it's quality fucked up. And y'all, like I said, man, it's you gotta take the good with the bad, man. You live out in the boondocks, or you want to live around the corner and get clapped out. Like, you know, that's why I said that's the only way I can explain it to you. I had a cable man here yesterday, putting in new cable cords, all this shit, you know what I mean, to make everything work. So now I need to find me a cool hard drive, but I'm trying to find one like a hard drive that where I ain't gotta pay a gang of money. You know what I mean? Like somebody got one that don't be using it at all, type shit. Let's go.
Yeah, I had nothing but I spoke objectively on both sides on Nick and my father.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, hey, when he say that, y'all not goddamn attacking him for that. Y'all like, oh, it ain't true. Same thing with my dad. When they say something about my dad, why are y'all attacking him when it ain't true? It's not true. And I wasn't I was speaking allegedly, but I also was saying, hey, my dad loved this man this much so that he would do anything in his power to make sure that Nip was successful. I was using that as an example to say, this is how much my dad loved Nip. It could be something like this. And if he could help, however he could, he was gonna do that. He was gonna do that. He was gonna help. So why would he? That doesn't go away. It's because, like I said, I gotta be careful what I say because they're gonna take certain things. But if you're someone who really cares about growth and you really have some type of sensibility about yourself, then you're gonna listen to everything that I'm talking about, and then you'll make your assessment when I'm done. When things like that was happening, it's like I'm only saying that to say, why would my dad do something to this man when this is how much love I have for him, to where if he won't let nobody disrespect or talk bad or anything negative be put on Nip Hussle. He wasn't going for it. That was my whole intent. Now when they take that and remix it, do whatever they want to do, they want to focus on that. Like I said, bro, people in the comments, our video that we did only got like 3.k views, and it's been out 8 months because it's all positivity, except for that part, which could be taken and made however you want to make it. But when
now, you just heard Big You oldest son, Lil You, say when you do positive content, ain't nobody gonna view it. So he's saying when he did his positive content, on Big Nipsey Hussle over 8 months ago, it was only 3 point something thousand views in 8 months. Now, the same dude that's recording them right now is giving his second chance because the dude that's recording them right now re-upload a video from 8 months that I caught and I did a reaction to, but I did not talk bad about this man. He said, being that it was him being the uploader with the dude, it was already in his algorithm, people redoing a video that's just how AI is with YouTube. So with his AI catching on to the algorithm, they was like, hey, niggas talking about you. So now we know Munchie B be lying. Now we know Aunt Hefe be lying. Now we know Whack One be lying. He told you, hey, I'm not in this internet space. But we did that video 8 months ago. And then all of a sudden, when it resurfaced and all these people start remixing it, that's what he just said with his own words, remixed it, it came into my algorithm when I woke up in the morning. And a lot of y'all was speaking bad and y'all chopped it up to make it seem like I was speaking bad on Nipsey Hussle. Eight months ago, he got 3.k views. I got more than that when I uploaded his shit. So that's why like I said, I don't even know this dude that's even recording him. But since I did a video on him, you see why I said this was a day ago. Man, it had less than 200 views. I'm showing y'all right now something that was uploaded a day ago. But if somebody re-uploads it in one day, they will get way more than his 200. So like he said, you like jacking me. Like you, and then you put your narrative to it because people don't know him. They know Big U, but he do look like him. All his sons do look like him. Baby Huey look like him, the older brother, but just chunkier. Just like I look like my dad. And then they said my brother looks exactly like me. So if I look like my dad, but then they say I look exactly like my brother, but my little brother don't look exactly like my dad. So I'm the perfect blend of the middle to where they say, yeah, your brother look just like you. But then when I get around my dad, they're like, yeah, right, something like that.
That video, and they make the Lil attack Nipsey or Lil you accuse Nipsey or this, that shit get 30,000 views in 6 hours.
See?
So I never discredit or made or say anything negative about Nip. Nip had said in the video, I just commented on that. I'll comment on what Nip said, and I'll say what people are scared to say.
No. In the video, you stated that Nipsey Hussle said he walked in a building and it was a girl. And all he seen was her G-string. And he seen that she wasn't of age and she was in there doing things with grown men. That's what you said. So then you said that Nipsey Hussle just like ran an alleged train on an underage. That's what you said. So don't act like everybody on the internet is persecuted. You told the world that Nipsey Hussle walked in a room with a girl, and then look, he had the audio, so you can't knock him. He had the audio, but I don't see how that's in Nipsey Hussle's favor. You had the audio with Nipsey Hussle saying, "Yes, I walked in the room. Yes, I saw a G-string. Yes, I saw a young girl. Yes, she was with grown men." But you didn't go into what she was doing with grown men, and you saw a G-string. But Lil Huey, You put the pieces to the puzzle. You also stated how Nipsey Hussle and a couple of your homeboys got caught up with a case, got arrested. You also stated if your dad hated Nipsey Hussle so much, why when Nipsey Hussle went in and went to jail for the pedo charges, it all went away. You never heard of it again. So he left it open to where, don't you think my dad made that go away for Nipsey Hussle? But y'all say y'all hated him. But you also said Nipsey Hussle walked in the room and smacked down an underage. So, you know, nobody knew that but you and Whack 100. But we also got to remember, Big U and Whack 100 used to be friends. You know why they was good friends? Because Whack was supposed to stand for Coleman. Big U had LA. Let's make it make sense. Let's stop acting dumb. Let's stop acting clout chasing wasn't clout chasing before we put a name on it. Whack 100 knew the force and empowerment that Big U had. When these niggas got emotional with each other, like a female do with a nigga, fuck that nigga. I'ma tell everything. You know what I mean? Instead of shutting up and letting it ride out, Whack 100 said, you know what? I ain't gonna tell on that nigga. I want somebody to do it for me. So then even better, money is so dangerous, crabs in the bucket. He gets some so thirsty, they claim to be, you got a nigga claim to be from his hood, and another nigga 600 with Eddie Boy trying to make sure he from the hood. Now, no matter what the internet say, some niggas still fuck with Eddie Boy from 60s. Some niggas know the truth. They moved out. They ain't gonna say nothing. For what? Why would they say something? They old now. You know the old school rules? Shit, I ain't telling on them niggas. Shit, if it was what it was, I ain't explaining to no young niggas. What does an older OG have to gain by explaining to YNs? Like, can't nobody debate them. And even if it's your dad, you gonna feel some type of way. So why would he come around? See what I mean? It don't add up. When you got it good where you at, why would you go back to the trenches to prove to some niggas that still walking to the liquor stores that you used to walk to when you was a little kid riding bikes? And these niggas is grown men, but they in low income. Just like Bosco and Munchie. We could talk about Crip Mac. We can also talk about Bosco and Munchie. They in low incomes, but they your famous YouTubers. Y'all want to talk about that, huh? Bosco and Munchie is your biggest YouTubers for the Bloods. And they both living low income. I know. That's why I could never go to No Jumper. Brother, do you hear them chirp, chirp, chirps in the back? That's the chickens making all the noise. The ducks ain't making no noise. Baby chickens and ducks. Do you have a backyard for those? I didn't think so. Do you have a pond and a lake in the back of your home? I didn't think so. Do you have a river on the side of your property? I didn't think so. Have you ever drove on the road and just seen deer on the side of the road? And just like in the city, how they pick up trash, they pick the deers up off the side of your road? Thank you. Let's continue.
What people think they're not gonna say, because I don't want to be seen as somebody who you can't take what I say to heart, because I'm going to pick a side, or I'm going to be, or my loyalty is to, or my commitment is to this person. So if I speak on a person or someone else, you can't really take what I'm saying to heart, because I'm not gonna tell the truth, because the truth may not look so good. So my whole.
Just a quick sidebar. What color was Nipsey Hussle wearing when he RIP'd? Do anybody remember what color Nipsey Hussle was wearing when he RIP'd? He was wearing all white, just like Big U, son, Lil Big U. This Lil Big U, Lil Huey, wearing white, huh? Ain't he just as pure as he could be? You better catch on to it.
Was to tell the truth on both sides. I said things about my dad. I said things about Nip. I said things about everybody. None of what I said was because I don't like these people. It's because I love these people, and I want to be at least the one person on this internet that's keeping it real. I'm saying the real things. I never once said that my dad and Nipsey Hussle was so much hate for each other that, yeah, you know, that would have want something to happen to him. I said the exact opposite. And then people want to take that and turn it into something that it's not. And then you guys want to get in the comments and you know what I'm saying? That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna comment on the content that speaks to you. All I'm asking for is that just be fair with your comments and your opinions. Go check out the whole video, because like I said, I'm only addressing this because people are taking a video that I made 8 months ago, and they're making their own toxic content about it, and trying to paint this picture about me hating Nip and my family having a hatred for Nip, which we don't. You know what I'm saying? That I had to say something. You know what I mean? I had to say something, and that's why I'm here. I'm here right now, where I grew up at. This is where, when I have it my way, I want this to be.
He just told us we in Santa Monica. So Lil Huey grew up in Santa Monica, but he banging 60s. He just said, I want to bring y'all around my area to where I grew up. That's where we at right now. He just told us in the beginning of this, he in Santa Monica. You know who else be in Santa Monica? 600. You know who else be in Santa Monica? Lil Eddie Boy. This man just said, we're doing this, we in Santa Monica. And then he said, that's why I brought y'all here to where I grew up at. Lil Big U grew up in Santa Monica, but he banging 60s. So that means Baby Huey was in Santa Monica banging 60s. That's why they got old enough to be grown men, because he had a place for them to hang out and go back home. If you really know LA, but far enough to say niggas gotta find niggas.
For square. I'm not fighting for to be the face of Crenshaw. I'm fighting to be that. You know what I'm saying? How they killed my big bro, and how they did him, he deserved that. He deserved for that area to be named after him. That man was they kicked him in the head, bro. Ain't nobody going for that. I'm not going for that. I'm not about to and this is the thing where it's like people don't make it that far into the conversation to see everything that I've said. They only see what somebody else took and posted. So take the time to really listen to what I'm talking about before you start to make your decision on the kind of person that I am and what I stand for. Because I'm telling you who I am. I'm telling you what I'm standing for. I'm telling you what I care about, and I'm telling you the kind of person that I am in the relationship that I had with Nip and his brother. And that's all I got to say about that, man. Is go back and look at the interview, the whole interview, and stop letting these people tap into the toxic gene that we have to where we're more entertained and we're more we care more about the negativity and not the positivity, but we all say we're here to be positive. But that's I'm not seeing that when that video got 3.k views and I'm talking about everything from mental health to leadership. And you go look at the comments on the video, bro. Nobody ever, no people that watched that video, no one watched that video and was like, yo, I can't believe he's over here trying to incriminate Nip, or he was trying to say his dad got a case overturned for Nip. Nobody even. I have people like, and I don't want to put people out there, but even one of the chicks, I think her name was Slauson Girl. She posted one of my clips on her page where I talked about what's important, what the whole interview was about, mental health and things like that. You know what I mean? So for it to be taken out of context, and for people to take half of what I said, chop it at that part, and then mix it with that part, and then add that part, the suspense music behind it, and put it out there, and then y'all eating it up, is just like, man, I that's why I don't even have nothing to do with this. I don't want to have nothing to do with it, bro.
Suspense music behind it.
Nothing to do with it, bro.
On my mama.
Nothing at all. I'm trying to separate
myself.
myself.
They be juicing it up
As much as I can.
They be putting suspense music behind it, acting like you just, man, it's like a movie, man. These people be lying on the internet.
But for me, my intent was to speak objectively from both sides and give my point of view of the whole situation and why I think that, well, I know that these people are not playing fair and it's not right. And if you don't, like I said, if you don't know us in person or in real life, then don't let these content creators tell you who we are. I could tell you myself. You can look at my own interview and make that assessment.
Bosco gonna get on the internet and say,
for yourself,
yeah,
about my character,
with
who
transmissions.
I am, and what I stand for, what I believe in.
Yeah, he got out the car, went to the weed shop, then got back in his car. So you let me. So that's what I said with Bosco. So you mean to tell me you bold enough to say on the internet that you and the homies saw me pull up to a weed shop and I was with a transmission, and y'all see me get out and go into the store. Y'all, not just you, Bosco. You said we go in the weed store, tree stop, come out on the market. You look at me with the homies, and y'all let me walk back to the car. Didn't ask me no questions. Didn't press me. None of that. Now just say, I saw you with the transmission, the alternator, with the homies. Blood, I would have been asking questions all the way to walking up on the car. If I need a mustache, blood, you can beat up. Ain't no we saw him and he drove off. Nigga, stop the cap. Stop telling, just like you told Rockstar 2800 like 3-4 days ago. Yeah, man, I just had a squabble with the homie in the hood. I just had to fuck blood up. That was a couple months ago. You was a couple months ago, goddamn lie. Bosco ain't fighting, man. Stop. That nigga almost 50 years old and he's still lying. That's bad, huh? That's what make it even worse. Bosco. I'm your big homie. I'm 41. You're 45 or 46. 84. 1984. Blood, you older than me. You 3-4 years older than me, blood. you is for show. Shit show on my daddy rest in peace. 45 blood. Stop with the I'm 40 shit. Bosco, you are 45 whole years old. And you still trying to get in a boxing ring with 30-year-old Crip Macs? And you feel smooth with squabbling a 30-year-old. You was 15 when he was born. Just like a bitch. Tell the world your age. I bet you they look at you different. Nigga talking about I'm 40. Nigga, I'm 41. Nigga, you ain't my age. Nigga, you way older than me. And I'm your big homie. Shut your bitch ass up. Bosco, just stay off the internet when I'm on this bitch. Nigga, you 45. Trying to squabble Crip Mac. Crip Mac is 30 years old. Tell the world how old you is, Bosco, and stop lying. You lying, blood. I'm 41. I'm your big homie. You got put on way after me. Shut your ass up. I just, look at my face. Every time I talk about Bosco, my face look like I've been sucking on lemons. Like, y'all believe Bosco? Do you know every Crip in every blood has said something about the peanut butter stuff? And y'all still think we just hating on Munchie, huh? Why wouldn't it be other stories about him? Why would we all agree on peanut butter? I'm just asking. If we're all lying on Munchie, you know, we ain't scared of the nigga, right? Even if he had his eyeballs, ain't nobody scared of Munchie. You too little. So why would OGs go way out of our way to lie and say the peanut butter stuff is true? You got Crips and Bloods agreeing on that? We lying. Okay, we lying. Well, didn't you just talk about Crip Mac? You just talked about Crip Mac because why? That interview in front of, that's a lot of cough, sir. You said, well, you think you can do something with Munchie? He said, fuck Cuz. Cuz got that peanut butter in his ass, and he went viral. Cuz think he the shit because of that. And Crip Mac lying too, huh? So, let's break this down. Snoopy Badass line, that's a coin toss. Me, hell no, I ain't lying. K5, he's not lying. You know K5 beat up a lot of niggas, allegedly. Why would he just have to lie on Munchie? Just have to. Just, I'm gonna put Munchie out there. If you know you can whoop in the ass, why would you have to lie on him? Okay? You got, who said it? Whack 100. That's a 50-50 coin toss. That's like Snoopy Badass telling you that. Then we got Baby B Braids. Now you gotta think. Baby B Braids is on a level 4 prison yard. You think he could just lie about a nigga from Inglewood Families getting peanut butter in his duper whooper scooper and still be able to walk the main line? Y'all gotta stop playing, man. I could go on any level 4 prison yard and say, hey, do anybody remember when Munchie B got that peanut butter in his ass? Ain't nobody finna poke me. Ain't nobody finna be looking for me. They was like, cuz, tripping, cuz, oh, you high? What you on? You drunk? You off that lightning right now? Yeah, we all know about the peanut butter, man. Munchie B is legendary before that. You know how many Africans have walked through that county jail and has missed peanut butter in boxers? Well, I'm one of them. I ain't never seen no peanut butter in my boxers. Bullshitting me. I would not be on no jumper. I would be doing a life in prison. Dead homies. No questions asked. I would be doing life in prison if somebody put some peanut butter in my boxers. Sorry, mama. Sorry, daddy. Hey, I got to do this for me. Forget a game. For me. So, I love y'all. Yeah, I might even wait for visit, depending on if it's 2 days. Yep. Little baby, daddy love you. And I'm finna handle this business. I don't give a fuck. But Munchie B, he wanted to smooth it over for the greater good of everybody's hood. I believe Munchie B was one of the spokesmen to Westside Connect, the A-Tray gangsters, with the Inglewood families. I think he was so with it. That's why his homie, Tiny Munchie, you know, with his brother being from A-Tray gangster, his little brother that's in jail life for smoking bitches. Accent Hefe, Ranger. His brother is one of the Rangers. And he's in jail for smoking females. And that's gangster, huh? And you know why they clicked up, right? Inglewood families was beefing with Queen Street Bloods, yep. Us. Neighborhood Power Rules, yep. And the Six Souls, yep. How you gonna be from Inglewood families and have so many sections and then have beef with the other sections and don't ride through all y'all sections? That's how Inglewood family y'all was. If I was Inglewood family, I'm going through every hood. Pop, 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 popcorn. You niggas knew where not to go. Yeah. Some niggas with some grown ass, reputable, bitch ass niggas. Yep. You moved around. You didn't come over and holler at the homies like you used to do, smoking and wet daddies, buying them from me. Yeah, when the beef was up, we didn't see your mark ass no more either. Scary nigga. And you know why it's so funny to me? Because I was so young to this stuff. So how could I be taught anything different? I heard the stories of the big homies. I used to hang out with these other blood niggas. And then you smoke the homie. Smoking. We supposed to talk or have a meeting? Shit's supposed to get squashed? That's that Bay Area funny shit. Nigga, we in LA. Nigga, don't come down here no more. You knew that when you told your homies what you did to the homie. Yeah, there was no words. Then we was whacking out stuff on the wall just in case you thought we was playing. Boy, Marcus sure went to the Wild Wild West dust town. But them niggas wasn't hanging on Market no more. No, they wasn't. No, they showed. Because they knew we had to go there to get our pro clubs, chucks, belts, t-shirts, beanies, jackets, daughter clothes, kids clothes. You niggas wasn't on Market. No. Your ass was staying on Crenshaw and Manchester, blood. Yes, you was. All you niggas. It's funny how we seen who was the real Lakers of Inglewood Oh yeah, we didn't need all them niggas. As long as we know who we grew up with down here, because you know we got Crozier, Inglewood, Hudnall. What's over there on Crenshaw and Manchester? Nothing. Darby Park? That's it? Oh, you want to go to school with us? Hey, clap out, nigga. Move around. That's why I was hiding at LA High. We remember you niggas going to LA High, hiding and shit. Dorsey. Yeah, remember you niggas were scrambled like eggs there too? Crenshaw High. Ooh, we know you niggas too. We know you niggas that was at Crenshaw High. Where you went to? Morningside? Man, you sure couldn't wait till high school, huh? With your mark ass. You sure wasn't going to Inglewood. And then when you did, you was getting packed out. And even the older homies that was like 19, 20, that wasn't even supposed to be running up on those 16-year-olds, yeah, we make sure you move around too. Huh? Somebody got something to say? Now, I don't know what the niggas did once we went to jail. That's that Bosco League. Now, that's the Negro League. We was real baseball. We was the National Basketball League. They was the Negro League. When we went to jail, Scary Larry's was born. Oh, yes, and Bosco was the leader. Bosco pushed peace. Why? He had no squabbles. I know why it went wrong. Bosco was teaching, talk to the brother. Don't put no hands on him. You better not go to jail. Shit, I ain't gonna put you on the next YouTube video. Got you fucked up on Bloods. I know why you niggas scary. Y'all thought Bosco was the biggest. Until I came home. Bitch ass niggas. Scary ass, little ass, boy ass, little homies. You niggas marks. Yeah, and I'm on the internet saying my little homies is marks. Name one nigga, they got a body. Oh, none? Marks. Anyways, in other news, we ain't finna talk about Bosco and his buddies, cause they ain't on nothing. Yeah, they go to jail for, you know, paraphernalia that's supposed to be sold, but they using. We ain't talk about that. Anyways, nothing else to say about that. That's Bosco and friends, where everybody knows his name, and we never know when he bangs. Yeah, you ever seen Bosco on the internet? Boo-bop somebody? As much as he say Queen Street Bloods? All right, thank you. Anyways, I'm looking to this. I'm getting on nerves. You know, I don't know where y'all met this nigga at. Oh, Big Booty Judy's, but I know if I show the Big Booty Judy's, they gonna try to like copyright me and blah blah blah. And every time, and then they gonna say age restriction because the Big Booty Judy's got too much cheeks falling all out there. You know, whoop de whoop de whoop. Okay, man, let's go watch this convicted killer. You know, we got to talk to J Hood because he the realest. He was in EOP. Let me let you know.
Because once he beat, then I know what he was talking about.
J Hood.
So when
J Hood. Wait, hold on.
The crowd is going.
J Hood.
What are them quiet?
This dude was in EOP. Let's start there. J Hood was in. Got booted off the yard, and now he on the internet famous. Boy, listen, J Hood, you did your internet thing, and Baby Brace, that's a thin line of him getting rolled up off of every yard and then go EOP, because EOP is borderline 50 yard. Because it's real Sagoonies, like alternators over there, and that's like crazy, that would knock you out and do stuff to you. Then you got the straight up nut cases to where they in there for like 13, 15 consecutive life sentences for different consecutive people, and they judge said mandatory medication or they go to the hole. That's an EOP. Now, look at J Hood and the way he looked today. Right? Remember he
ended up going back and forth with Munchie B.
Remember he was in that jail cell with that dirty ass gray sweater on, telling us a story with his celly on the top of the bunk, farting when he was on live. That nigga would be talking on live and his celly would have his booty face screen. And he had a couple of them. You know why his celly was always knocked out? Popping the medication. You know who he was getting the phone from? Niggas that came to the yard real quick to upload. He scammed his way out of a 50-50. But EOP, boy, you walking on thin ice being there. And then he claims that he got rolled up off every yard because niggas had problems with him. But now he come out icy fresh and then on no jumper. So if this nigga has possible going bad allegations, the same chair he's sitting in is the same one Munchie B, Spody Face, and Hefe. You know the line pushers. But they pushing peace too, but they pushing lines. But they pushing peace too. You see how the money make common sense complicated? It don't even make sense. This is damn near like, this is just like Adam 22 bringing Crip Mac to no jumper, and then the next day he got the Texas Hoovers that don't like what's on Crip Mac head. Why would you have them back to back like that? Why would you even? What if somebody wanted to lay over the next night and do something to the next dude? Oh, we had nothing to do with it, man. We were just doing a business and watch.
And I know
or is it just content?
He was saying that I told him somebody, and he said he just talked to Tiny Bob. I was just with Tiny Bob 2 days ago. That's my homeboy. You know, so I said, tell Tiny Bob to get on the podcast. I was just with him 2 days ago. Two days ago from today. I was just with him outside. Just gave me a hug. Told me he loved me. That's my homeboy.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying Munchie didn't know what he was talking about. He was involved in himself in business. And I never had nothing against Munchie. But you come for me, I'm gonna come for you. And at the end of the day, I'm on the internet. I'm not pushing the same narrative as you. You promote shoot 'em up, bang bang, and gang politics and do D whoop and Bray, all Trevor and all this. Man, I'm on some, man, stop gang banging, kids. Because people be forgetting that they gotta be men. People forget that they have to be men when they join gangs.
Right.
Like, Munchie, you arguing with me, bro. You blind. We can't even do nothing, fool.
Look,
and I wouldn't want to do nothing to you, fool. I was just like,
he said you blind.
He was coming for me, so I came for him. I don't got nothing against that dude. I would never have. I don't got no intent for that dude, but he didn't know what he was talking about.
Is it tricky because you clearly want to change your life, but then at the same time, to survive out here, you got to have a certain attitude, a certain mentality?
Yeah, it's tricky, but like I know this. God don't make no mistakes. If it's my time, it's my time.
Right.
You know.
Yep.
And if anybody,
that's how I feel,
try to come for me, try to come hurt me, or snatch something,
please think twice.
please.
Because we really value our life.
We real serious. I will not hesitate in protecting myself. I will not hesitate in protecting myself, for real, bro.
Because you don't know what the next month might.
And I can't right over here
turn it to anything.
Anybody robber might turn it to a bomb.
I gotta stop this before it even.
And
That's all I'm gonna think about. Like,
but as far as if you somebody who used to beef with my gang, I don't care about that no more, bro. So you don't get no points for hurting me. You feel me? I'm not gonna let you hurt me, but you don't get no points. I'm not involved. You hear me? I'm not involved no more. If you try to hurt me, you hurting a child of God, dude. You hurting somebody who's trying to do better, who's trying. And the ops, y'all know I'm trying because I ain't been over there. Because y'all know other time that I've been out or I've been out
y'all would have heard about me being over here already. I love y'all know me. So
there's like two different mentalities you can have. You could either be like, I'm ducked off, I'm staying in the crib, I'm staying out of shit because I want to protect my freedom, or are you more like, you know what? I'm outside, I'm doing what I want to do.
Gangster and a gentleman, man.
Yeah, I'm outside, bro.
Okay.
I'm outside. I'm taking my son to the port. I'm taking my son to Shaggy's. I'm taking my son to Chuck E. Cheese. Pretty soon y'all gonna see backpack giveaways. Y'all gonna see me passing out food to the homeless. Y'all gonna see gifts, giveaways. Y'all gonna see all that. Process.
Yeah.
I hope y'all I hope y'all support me and keep me out of trouble. You feel me? Keep me out of trouble.
That stream channel.
Leave me alone.
That stream channel.
Yeah, are you gonna get back to making content?
Yeah, I am.
I
am.
you, Joe.
I'm gonna get back to making content. I just want to get my feet in the sand, and really just maneuver a little bit. I want to see.
Connect with these people first.
Yeah, I want to see. Do y'all want me to keep making content? That's what it is.
I think for sure they want to see that. I mean, the fact that you were doing videos getting 50,000 views, 60,000 views while incarcerated is pretty crazy.
I didn't even believe. I had to go see it for myself. Like, wait, let me see this. They really tuning in on this nigga. Like, I'm like, damn.
And y'all gonna see. I got some good content. Y'all gonna see that you can change your life. I can guarantee you, wherever to the kids or wherever y'all from, if y'all from any gang in LA, I guarantee you something. Go to actual G homies, go ask your homies, go in the crowd of your homies. I guarantee you somebody know me. Somebody know me. They go.
One thing I captured out of this whole thing, he said, "Hey y'all, keep me out of trouble." Now, the way you look, J Hood, you look like you doing better than everybody you talking about. Keep me out of trouble. You got a fresh Nike Tech. You got a fresh Rolex watch. You got 2 big chains with 2 big medallions. You floss to the whole world that you got this new whip, right? We understand that. We dig that. But you telling the world to keep you out of trouble. Ain't you supposed to, like, what you doing as a YouTuber, you supposed to give people the faith. You acting like you need the faith to the people in the comment section, when the people in the comment section see the faith in you, and you supposed to be the leader. If you're gonna be the leader, but don't say, hey, no, I mean, just listen to me, but I don't want to be the leader because I need y'all to give me the courage. Let's continue.
I'm really like that. For real. Like, I'm not playing. I never played. You feel me? And if I could, they'd tell you, if I sitting right here can tell you that it's not worth it, bro, it's not worth it. Because they'd tell you I was all the way in it, all the way invested. 100% invested.
Now, you saying that is a big deal.
Yes.
A lot of these kids out here, that's going to mean something because
they
won't listen to them until they've really seen it.
I'm a convicted killer. That's what I'm going to say that. I'm a killer. Convicted. Blood on my hands, and I'm not proud of it. I done stole. Now I choose to give back. I done hurt. Now I choose to love. You feel me? I used to, come on, man, it's not worth it. Trust me.
I said
And to anybody who need help, if you need assistance, if you need me, you can hit me up on my Instagram. I ain't too hard to find. You can get in the comments. I'll read my comments. Reach out to me, and if it's if I'm able, I promise you I will help you. I promise you, dude.
Sure.
This sincere. I'm sincere because God gave me a second chance.
Amen.
I don't want no federal with nobody. I don't want no problems with nobody. Like I was just talking to King, the King Pill. I know as a whole, me and him, we had a lot of run-ins. I want to whip his ass.
In the ring?
Yeah, in the ring. In the ring, because we owe some guns down, gloves up. I like that. I like that. Like I said, but I want to put the USC gloves on. I want to
Let us fight how we fight.
Fight,
you know?
Yeah, leave that shit like ring.
Let's leave it in the ring.
Yeah.
Because if y'all seen
nigga live life to
me and him, our altercations, it was serious. It was serious. Cause I really extended my hand and tried to be nice to him and wanted to and put him on. Cause he was getting he didn't even know he kind of like autistic. Oh, you know, not even. Shout out to Big Bill. Yeah, he's a wild girl. I mean, wild. He's a wild.
Like my cookie to that, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, shout out 42 Seuss, man. My nigga Seuss, man.
That man said he's a wild girl. Damn. Hey, King Pill.
Yo, but okay,
if he don't catch his fade,
you ended
King
up
Pill, he
taking
just
the
said
stand
you a
in
wild
your own
girl.
trial.
Yeah,
this nigga just said you a wild girl, autistic wild girl.
Like, hey, yes, I unalived this dude, but I did plan to unalive this dude, and I'm sorry that I did it, and that's sincere. I'm sorry. Shout out to the victim family. You feel me? I did not mean to take your people away from him. I did not mean to take him away from y'all, and I apologize for that. And if there's anything I can do to help y'all, and I hope y'all can forgive me, you know?
The biggest thing right there.
I forgave myself. God has already forgiven me. I hope y'all can.
Say that again.
But so, okay, you got some shit while you were inside for taking the stand in your situation?
Shit for all type of stuff.
Come on,
so
man.
Explain how that went down.
Hold on.
First,
this man just gave honor to God, told his whole little story, how he giving a helping hand, and then the first thing out of Adam 22 mouth, so, okay, so you got some shit. And y'all go to his platform trying to get a helping hand. You just told everybody, thank you, God, for letting me out of jail, this, and that. And we heard the whole spiel. And the intro words of Adam 22 is, okay. You got some shit? Oh, you didn't hear it? Let's rewind. This is not a game. This man don't care about what we talking about at all. But as long as he gets some views, though.
Taking the stand in your situation?
Shit for all type of stuff.
So explain how.
First, the politics in jail, or California has the strictest politics on everything. They'll call you a snitch for anything, right? And literally, that's why in jail they'll call you this. In California, they call your cripping or your blooding or your south siding or your press, your gangbanging a career. Even though it don't come with no 401k, no retirement fund, none of that. They call it a career. You feel me? And everybody want to have the best career. Everybody want to, you feel me? So people, it's like, it's a favoritism game, right? So yeah, I got voted out, you know.
And this is while you're still in the county?
No, hell no.
Oh, this is okay.
In prison, I got 2 older cats. I got I got lied on, you know, but it is what it is. You feel me? I ain't ashamed of nothing. Dead homies, and that's when I really start feeling like this shit was bullshit, because I'm like, damn, y'all talking about this. What about the last 10 heads I done bust? What about the 50 stabbings I done did? What about me being shot on camera and nobody going to jail for it? What about me standing tall in the paint? What about like where's my due process?
And because you took the stand just to basically say I was defending myself, you didn't actually tell on anybody, right? And nobody even really thought you did.
Went to jail.
Nobody was accusing you of that. They just said, "Oh, a Crip should never take the stand."
Yeah. And I have never put like this. Nobody has ever did an hour in jail, a second in jail for anything I've ever said. It has never been my intention for anyone to go to jail for anything that I have said. If there's nobody that in prison or has ever been to prison that can say, "Hey, J Hood is the reason why my cell got searched, my house got searched." Anything. There's nobody that could ever say that. There's nobody can ever say J Hood did some Buster shit. J Hood didn't want to fight. J Hood didn't do. There's nobody who can say that. There's nobody that person does not exist. And if that person exists, let's meet up, and then let's talk like adults. Or we can chop it up. We can do whatever. But I'm gonna tell you, you lying. You feel me? I want to see it. But that's why I'm outside, bro. I'm outside. I've been everywhere they say I can't go. And I'm outside every day, dead homies. And I'm gonna keep being outside.
So you think people were just politicking on you because they wanted to be in your spot, or they
don't be home every time.
Yeah, you got they were in there. That's when niggas what? His situation, food? Like what?
So then did you have to be on like a different yard or
I had to it came to a point when the homies was like, hey, look, we know that this is some bullshit, but we want you to, like the next mission on you, next 5 on you. I'm like, all right, that's nothing. I go. That's easy. But for what, a weapon? So you telling me you want me to hurt somebody on camera after I just spent 8 years fighting my case? Like, man, shit. Nigga, if y'all telling me that in order, that's when I start to feel like, oh, they're not even trying to find out the truth. They're just trying to secure me a life sentence. They just don't want me to go home. You feel me? So,
and that's like a cautionary tale for the kids out there, is that if you really get into this gaming and shit and you just do what everybody tells you to do, then you're going to be in a position where you got to do some crash out shit just to appease some. Right? I mean, no offense to him or whatever, but you might be a smart guy with a good head on your shoulders like you, and then you got burnt out J-Cats that realistically don't have a future, and you're supposed to take orders from them in order to stay in good graces, which is
graces and like that. Anyway, you telling me I got to do what? To who? And nigga told me, hey, yeah, go bust on him. Like, for what? He in debt. How much he in debt? He in debt $100. Can I pay the debt? No, you can't just pay your way. What you mean? But wait, you want me to stab this dude? Try to take this dude's life on camera over $100? I got, you know how many $100 I got? Right. I can pay that 10 times, and I'll pay it. No, it's the principle.
The principality
is the principle.
Principality of it, kids. Think about that.
This man, family, his family ain't got it. Why do you got to die because you broke? Right. Why you got to die because you broke?
So did that hurt you though? Having like, how does that actually happen? Like, how do you end up on the other yard? You just gotta go, hey,
no,
I'm out of here.
No, I got jumped. I got removed of 2 yards, and then IGI, they sent me to a non-designated yard. You ain't gotta all you do is just go.
That's what they're talking about, SNY yard? That's what they're talking about?
Yeah, well, it's, there's really no such thing as SNY no more. It's non-designated. Okay. It's like
every yard, like they
every prison is like that.
Yeah, now.
Like every prison. If you was at fire camp, it's 50-50. Every prison is like that.
Besides what Soledad is like that.
Except the 180s. And there's some in the 180s is like that.
And so it's not like 100% you're hanging out with like rapists and shit like that, because that's what they make it out to be, right?
That's up to you, fool.
Kind of one of the reasons why I still stayed in jail so long. Because I can show you, I didn't remove the gang of rapists off the yard. Like child molesters.
He said I gotta get that
that's
one. Y'all burnt out.
That is where you really get your hands dirty. And it's like there's people call it like it's a PC yard. In my opinion, there's no such thing as PC in California.
Right. Awesome.
It used to be the case, and now it's different.
People die. There's more people dying. Yeah, bro. 50-50. More people is dying on those type of allegations. Because look, all right, on the line, right, under the prison politics, under the prison structure, say me and you get into it. You a white boy, I'm black. Me and you get into it. You gotta be, if you want to stab me, you gotta write 10 kites to your big homies. I gotta write 10 kites to my big homies. And then he gotta say yeah, he gotta say yeah, he gotta say, somebody's gonna say no. You know what I'm saying? But if you're on a non-designated yard, a 50-50 yard, me and you get into it, we ain't gotta ask nobody nothing.
Oh, okay.
We just
so it's crazy.
It is like Big Brother.
Wow. So when you said you stabbed 50 people, a lot of those were situations where it was just like a child
in county jail. In county jail,
okay.
The 50 yards is like the LA County Jail, except it's like the LA County Jail, except with the whole California.
Wow.
Basically, and it's like I said, I see people dying there, bro.
Yeah.
It's people dying there, like they're not playing food.
Especially with them type of allegations, though. Even like if you even 50-50, those like rape and like that type of shit, bro, it's gonna holler at you, Earl.
Gang, bro.
Niggas still gonna like.
Niggas not playing with you.
You got nigga, it's still got. I think it's still politics. It's still yeah. It's real. You got real on the yards who ain't told on a son never did me, but just most points came down and they just like
some people. Most people on them yards are people who got dirty politics.
Really?
Or been down 30, 40 some years and they on security level ones. And
so did it hurt your pride though, just like being in that situation, knowing that people were going to use it against you to talk shit?
Really, at first it did, but then I started thinking like, damn, once you went, I'm looking like, damn, half the people on that's around, I'll beat their ass.
Crip Mac said he paroled from a 50-50
when
yard.
I look about it,
Did y'all know that?
That's the G homie.
Crip Mac was
They
talking
said he used to, like, rape
to
niggas.
Rockstar and said he paroled.
Like he like
50-50 yard.
so you're taking orders from the G homie who used to rape niggas.
Watch.
Or like it's just selective politicking. So I never. And at the end of the day, I'm like, I'm a man first. I am what I am. Well, and when I'm not, I can never be. Right? I'm not ashamed of who I am.
But yeah. Why y'all boys kidnapped Digi? Who? Why y'all kidnapped Digi? Who? Digi Prada.
Donkey Man.
Donkey Man. Man, ain't nobody kidnapped no fucking Digi, man. I don't even want to get to that type of shit, bro. His ass is... all right, so look.
Did you watch the
interview? I seen some of it.
He supposed to fight Blueface. I think this is who supposed to fight Blueface next.
Most of the grievances was... I kind of like... This was getting at him a little bit because he was saying
this
that
he's supposed to fight Blueface.
50% of the splits of all the music and shit y'all do.
This the next fight.
I was thinking, I'm like, man, that's a little bit too much money. Right. To be trying to ask for like per song or whatever. Like as an artist, I would just cash you out.
A lot of people were
That's what it sounded like. The beef between y'all two. See, it wasn't never no beef with Digi. Yeah. Digi. He we did. I was working on a project. I did like 4 or 5 of his beats or something on the song, but Digi wasn't making the beats. Digi had people overseas or some other people making the beats. And I guess he was on some I put it together shit, and so I need this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is shit. This is what tripped me out. I feel like you shouldn't have nothing to say about an artist as a producer if you got paid. With all the beats I did for Digi, you notice my shit never got snatched down by Digi or nothing. You know why? Because he got taken care of. But when we come to a disagreement on percentages or whatever, if we come to artists and producers disagree all the time, why we can't agree to disagree or in part, we can still be cool after that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be on no weird shit or go do an interview and make the whole interview about me. That shit. And I still ain't even got nothing bad to say about Digi, bro, because that shit not even that serious. Like he trying to the moment nothing even make the post tag y'all. You know why? Because he wanted y'all to see it. He wanted to be on there. He wanted to give them a segment. Yeah. He got it. It worked. And it ain't work. I mean, it got him a segment. That shit did it. It got on there, but it's like, it's pointless, bro. That shit, it just disagreed about percentages, bro. And we went our way. That's it, bro.
The story he was telling in the interview was kind of heart-wrenching. Like, he's really, like, making it sound like he put his whole life into trying to help the JG camp.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you some real shit. He's making it seem like he's my personal producer. You introduced him as your personal producer one time too, though, when you came up here. Like I had him come on here to voice his opinion. Yeah. That's how real I am with a nigga who I'm cool with. And I let you voice your opinion. Beef. Yeah, I let him come on my no double interview to voice his opinion about some shit he felt played on. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm the only motherfucker really tried to put you in some type of light. So for you to get on here and act like, God, I'm on some weird shit with you, at the end of the day, we just had a disagreement, bro. Yeah. Artists and producers go through that shit all the time, bro. And when you think about it, let's be real. I probably did out of my whole career, I probably did like six of the most G beats.
Y'all only got 6 songs together,
bro. Like he my fucking personal producer and be on the side of me every day. No,
damn.
We got 6, like 7 at the most. Like if I count on, like I can't even. You know what I'm saying? It's not even in the double digits.
And who you met? Did you through?
How me did he DM me and he wanted to work. He told me he'd pay for the studio session. He got the session and I came and we worked.
I guess the reason he said that he wanted to do this interview because I guess him working with y'all put him in like a GD box and he can't get any songs with any of the BDs, so he just wanted to like make it known that he's not like a GD producer.
I put you in a GD box. You put yourself in that box.
He made his whole tag.
You made your tag my voice. It was to a point you got Tay 600 doing your beats and you got my damn tag on it. What ops finna want to get on that fucking beat and you got my voice on it? A op gonna be like, man, you got Rue on this motherfucker. They might be like, take that shit off, you know?
Yeah.
And this another thing, it's like, bro, nobody, one thing about me, I never been a nigga to be like, hey, don't work with them niggas if you work with me. He told y'all that on the interview. I seen him say it.
Yeah.
Ruger never been the type to tell me. I always tell him, go work with who you want to work with. You know what I'm saying? Don't base your whole career off with us. You gonna make it look biased and you just work like you just working with us, you know? Like, bro, get out here. It's a big world out here. Ain't no such thing as GD, you work with us, you blackball. Niggas gonna f with what's hot. If that shit hot, they gonna f with it, bro. My honest opinion about Digi beats is they not as good like they used to be, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. PlayStation changed with the year. Xbox changed with the year. You gotta change with the year, bro. You gotta do something different. Change some drums, change some kicks, change something, bro. It have been times we've been in there and listened to 20 of his beats.
We finna watch the old
like,
Crip Mac.
Next one, next beat, next
watch
beat.
this.
Next beat.
We gonna see how Crip Mac changed. We finna watch the OG Crip Mac. Watch this. Crip Mac when he was introducing his hood way back. Let's look at how his voice changed. How his voice got deeper. At first he was like, my name's Crip Mac. Now he's like, oh, hood. He a whole different voice. Watch this. Watch Crip Mac evolution. But what the fuck is this? YouTube, you be playing games.
Like, out the mud, ENT. It's me and my niggas on hood. We're doing music. We got
see how his voice got deeper now?
And that's what's going on right now on hood. They say I'm a trending topic. I guess I am on hood. I'm just who I am, and this is who I is.
Bird. Just be dizzy.
60 Doorstep Village. I should go there with the 6 officers. Over there know me. On hood. I came over here to the alley right there. I got put on. The nigga was 19. On hood. You fight me? On hood. I used to stay in the 60s in the village though. Well, I said I was in prison with my boy Lil Reese from East. He's a rapper also from 1200 Block. The Cardi seat dance when I was in the penitentiary. We did it on my block. It went viral. I didn't think much of it. I came back to the hood. You know, everything was cool all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? And then I had my cat, Shantae. Her name is my cat. She's a black cat, real famous. She lived with my granddad. About maybe 4 hours.
But
it's a good.
So he had etiquette. Crip Mac used to have etiquette.
That Mackie Shantae.
Look at his voice.
Well, her name, I call her Mackie. It's kind of cool. The cat from my cat at the house. I said, she said, baby, you changed the name. I said, Mama, what you changed the name to? She said, Shantae. I said, Mama, why you name that cat Shantae? She said, she sneaks out the house late night. She eats the cash. She comes back pregnant with kids. And black call her Shantae. I said, damn.
Oh,
not Shantae, but I love Shantae. On hood. That's my cat. That's Mackie
hood
Shantae.
rat cat. He got a hood rat cat. And he love that hood rat.
All right, Popeye's chicken. Let's start with
Popeye's chicken. Look at how his voice got deeper. Popeye's chicken.
Love Popeye's chicken. Been eating this since I was young. Tuesday, they got the broke nigga special. Call it the broke nigga special.
Did I tell y'all that 40 minutes ago? I said that nigga Baba was with the motorcycle club, and that nigga Baba said, it's Tuesday, I got $5 for you. Ooh, Popeye chicken. Oh,
That's all I was able 5 or 4 on hood. You fight me? I was staying on 59th to 8th Ave in the Dorset Village on hood with my boy Tony No Good. Staying in the Ville, we went to Popeyes on Crenshaw and Slauson. When I moved on 45th and Western with my auntie, we had Popeyes on King and Western. We always had the broke nigga special. You did bad in summer camp or school, my auntie, she wouldn't buy you no broke nigga special. You eating noodles. We ate noodles every day. We struggled like a motherfucker on hood. But I love Popeyes. Now I got a little money. I can always eat Popeyes chicken on hood. I would say I was never forced to do anything. You hear me? Stayed on 45th and Western, you know, by the Master Burger, Vernon and Western. You know, I met a good man named Chicken Wing out of the 50s. Me, Chicken Wing,
Chicken
and,
Wing, Popeyes, I get
Junie,
it.
Nutso. They brought me over here, baby snaps in the alley. We got everything cracking. I got put on the turf. Stayed in the 40s at my auntie's house, right? So it's like this. I was never forced. But you fight me? That's the area. That time right there, I was either gonna see from the 40s or from over here. You know what I'm saying? Chicken Wing and Nutso. They pretty much say, look, you come over here and look.
Chicken Wing and Nutso seem like the people that be cooking at
Oh,
Popeye's chicken.
Homies don't got nowhere to go. They gonna make sure they got somewhere to go. You don't got no money? We're gonna make sure you grind. You're gonna make some money.
And you gonna get some Popeyes with the 5 fries.
It's a real hood. Yeah, it's a family on hood. I was never forced. I chose to do this. That's what I do on hood. I wasn't born into it. Let's say I was born out here. I stayed out here as a kid. I got into some bubble, right? And then after that, look, my mama, she met a white man in Texas. Shout out my mama. We moved to Texas. A couple years, I did teenage school out there. Went to school in Houston, Texas for about 2 to 3 years on hood. Then I came back out here and moved with.
Whoa, brother. You said high school. Don't run past that 2 or 3 years. 2 or 3 years in high school, nigga, you damn near graduated out there. Stop running through the rhetoric, bitch. You sound like Bosco. He said my mama moved out there in my high school years with the white man. We stayed out there 2 or 3 years. How many years do it take to graduate high school? I'm waiting. He just said him and his mama moved with a white man, and he moved him to Arizona when his mama was messing with a white man, and he was in high school, and he stayed out there 2, 3 years. If y'all math slow, y'all might as well call yourself C-Mac.
Yeah, out here. Oh, hood. Oh, hood.
Okay, explain to us about the tattoos and what they mean.
Oh, well, this is 5-5. This is an N. The H is whacked out. Everybody in the world knows what that means. It's that big chunky NHs right there. You got the 5-1, 2K, the LA. You got a money sign. We like money. We don't do no none of these because we like cars. We rich rolling. Scrappy Doo, I respect Scrappy Doo. No matter he was so small, he squabble anybody. That's my type of character. You got the NH fingers. You got a big 5 on the neck for the 5-5 Crip. Then you got the Falcon, big Falcon on hood. You got the 5 right here. And then you got this chunky as a motherfucker on my head. Tiny hard-head FIP. Everybody know what that is. I ain't got to explain it. Oh, 5-5 Crip. I say the whole Rollins. From the 30s to the 100s. The Rollins on hood. Then you got on hood. We all hate it on hood. Then you got, what's them niggas that wear them orange rags? I forgot what we call them. But yeah, they hate it also. Yeah, on hood. But yeah, I don't know nothing about them. I don't like them on hood. Oh, yeah. As soon as you get to that county jail, they're going to ask you where you from. They're going to see your tattoos. They're going to ask you where you from. You got a gang of fades lined up. You got to see ready to fight. Ain't no turning down no fades in no jail, and ain't no rolling up out of no dorm. None of that. When you're in jail, you gotta fight. You gotta stay in that dorm. Then let's say you at CJ. Once you at CJ, they're gonna trap you to the white side. You stay in that dorm. You go to court. You finish your court. When you get released, you get released. Ain't no rolling up, going to other dorms and doing no weird ass shit. You gonna fight. You gonna represent where you from, and that's it. On 5-5 Crip.
Have respect for each other. It says Crip rappers are close. What's your take on that?
I salute that. I really salute that. Crips and Bloods, they can make money together. You know what they say? Blue and red make green. 5-5 Crip. And green is something you gotta have to feed your family, your granny, your mama. You know, you can't get Popeye's chicken without no money, right? So I guess Crips and Bloods, we can get together, get some Popeyes, get some money. Our hood, you fight me and take care of our families.
Known for being the original gangbang, but there's Crips everywhere in the South and East Coast. What's your take on that?
All right, I'm gonna let you know just like this. We got 55th Streets and we got the 50th. You fight me, you got other streets, that's 5. You got different. I wouldn't say that no different than us out here. Cause they still gangbang, they believe, well, we believe in hustlers, right? But at the same time, I think it is a little different, you know. I think it's honestly more dangerous out here. But I couldn't tell you, because the only place I ever lived was Texas. And I knew out there, you know, they was with everything they with. But it's different out here. I say pretty much that every street out here is a different hood. This is 55th Street right here. But let's say you go 2 blocks down there. You in the orange rags over there. Just 2 streets down. So we surrounded by everything. It's different. Out there, they in one city, they get along a lot. But I don't think it's really so much differently, just that we so close out here.
Knock it
But
up.
I would never say they not real, they don't do what they do. You can't say that about anybody. How they say it? There's busters from every hood on neighborhood Crip, and there's real niggas from every hood all across the world.
Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph, Crip Mac got both his teeth in this video. Whoa, 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 whoa. Crip Mac got both his blessed teeth in this video. God bless Sundays. It ain't Popeye's chicken day, though. Look at him.
Oh, God got rainbow hair. He gay. He probably take dick in his ass. He's just like a sexual. Cuz snip. Shh. And my baby snaps were Custer.
No, we gonna go back. We gonna see Crip Mac teeth. Crip Mac got teeth. Crip Mac got teeth, y'all.
Rainbow hair. He.
Look at Crip Mac. He got teeth. Hey, y'all. Look. I never knew Crip Mac had teeth. Look it. I'm gonna let y'all get a close up. I don't care if my Wi-Fi's fucking up. Look, Crip Mac, he got 2 teeth. Crip Mac he got 2 teeth in his mouth. That's what 5-5 Crip and got you. I'm gonna make sure it stay close so y'all can see his teeth.
He probably take dick in his ass. He's just like a sexual. Cuz snitch. And my baby snaps were Custer. Get the fuck up out of here on 5-5 Crip.
Crip Mac used
We
to
don't
have
need
teeth.
no Tekashi 6ix9s around
Crip Mac
here.
used to have a
You
front
come around
grill.
here, baby snaps gonna make sure you get your ass
And
up
you
out
want
of
a
here.
5-5?
We don't do no sexuals.
5-5 your teeth
The
gone?
Crip walks.
5-5 gone? 5-5 leave?
Oh, is it? Mm-hmm. Oh, they need to stop that, because this shit ain't a lifestyle. That's just shit. It's not a game. This is a lifestyle we live, and this shit is serious. At any time, niggas can get cracking right here, and it's mandatory. You find me? So it's nothing fake about gangbang. This is real. This is how we live out here. Okay, well, my music, I work with this is my manager here. Come on, manager. This is Odium.
Oh, Lordy,
Odium.
Lord, have mercy. You did not want me to see this. Do you see Odium Slim Dustyism? Oh, Lord, this is 4 years ago, and Odium Slim, he just said this is manager. Oh, hey, say less. I'm finna do all retro Crip Mac. I did not know about these niggas. I only been on here 1 year. 13 months to be exact. I did not know. Do you? My manager, his manager knew Crip Mac when he had his teeth. Odium Slim, bring your head. This man just said, I want to introduce the world to my man. Ain't this C-Bop?